Example 4 seems out of place, but we'll figure this out. It says to write that as a fraction in simplest form. So 0.63, it's got that bar above it. Remember, that's the repeater bar. So if we were to write this out the long way, it'd be 0.63636363, and it keeps going literally forever. So it's infinitely long. That's kind of how it ties into this infinite series that we're talking about here. Let's talk about what we have here. 0.63, that 63 piece is the part that gets repeated over and over and over and over. What we can do is we can treat this like an infinite geometric series, where if we break it down, so if I were to just focus just on this 0.63 here, that's 0.63. If I were to take this piece right here, that's like plus 0.0063. This piece right here, we could add plus 0.000063. This piece right here would be plus 0.12345 zeros 63, and the pattern will keep going forever. Now, this is an infinitely long geometric series, just like we've been dealing with. So the formula, again, we got S equals A sub 1 over 1 minus R. Well, in order to do that, we need to know like what A sub 1 is, what is the first term, and we're going to have to figure out what R is as well. Taking a look at this pattern here, well, 0.63, that's the first term in that series, 0.63. Our R value, take any two terms, take one term divided by the previous term. I'm just going to do 0.0063 divided by the first term, 0.63. If you type that into a calculator, you'll get 0.01. If you want to think about that as a fraction, I'm going to do the decimal version and the fraction version of this separately. That's 1/100th. We'll come back to the fraction version later. We're going to focus just on the decimal version for now. So we got S equals, first term, 0.63 over 1 minus our ratio, 1 minus 0.01. Cleaning that up a little bit, we got 0.63 over 1 minus 0.01 is 0.99. Now, decimals over decimals inside of fractions, that's kind of nasty. What I would recommend is multiplying both numerator and denominator by the same value so that you don't have decimals for either. Well, if I multiply them both by 100, we end up with 63 over 99. It's a nice, fairly clean fraction. However, that is reducible. We can divide both of those. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Try that again. We can divide both the 63 and the 99 by 7, or sorry, by 9, jumping ahead, which would end up giving us 7 over 11. So the sum of this infinite series, let me actually rewrite this. The sum of the infinite series is 7 over 11, which is equal to 0.063. Repeat it. Now you can check that on your calculator. Let me jump over to the calculator a second. Clear that out a second. So we have 7 divided by 11 should give us 0.63636363. Now, of course, this last decimal here, that's 64. That's because that right there should be a 3, and the decimal that we can't, the next decimal place that we can't see would be a 6, which means whatever that 3 was would have to get rounded up to a 4. I want to do this in a slightly different way, so just an alternate method. You can do it the decimal version, fine by me. The fraction version, I'm going to take what we had. We had A sub 1 is 0.63. I'm going to convert that to 63 over 100. The R value that we had, again, it was 0.01, which was 1 over 100. If we're going to use the fraction version, let me move my mouse. If we use the fraction version, S, the infinite sum, equals first term over 1 minus the ratio. First term, 63 over 100, over 1 minus the ratio, which was 1 over 100. Now, fractions inside of fractions I know can be intimidating, but we can do it. We'll make it work. Numerator, still 63 over 100. Denominator, 1 minus 1 over 100 gives us 99 over 100. Okay, how is this better? We got a fraction divided by a fraction. So instead of dividing by that second fraction, we'll do 63 over 100 multiplied by 100 over 99. Multiplied by the reciprocal of the denominator. Now, with this, we can cancel out the 100s. They just become 1s. We end up with 63 over 99. Hey, guess what? We already know what that is. That's 7 over 11. So regardless of whether you do it the decimal way or if you do it the fraction way, you should get the infinite decimal 0.63 equal to 7/11.